Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Sara Gilbert is an American actress, writer, director, and producer, best known for her acclaimed role as Darlene Conner on the groundbreaking sitcom Roseanne and its successful spin-off, The Conners. Born on January 29, 1975, in Santa Monica, California, Gilbert grew up surrounded by the entertainment industry. Her mother, Barbara Cowan, was a television producer, and her older half-siblings, Melissa and Jonathan Gilbert, were child stars from Little House on the Prairie. From an early age, Sara showed an interest in performing. She began acting in commercials as a child before landing her breakout role in Roseanne, 1988. As the sharp-tongued, artistic middle child Darlene, Gilbert quickly became one of the show's standout performers. Her portrayal was praised for its authenticity, wit, and emotional depth, earning her 2 Primetime Emmy nominations during the series' original run. Darlene's journey from rebellious teenager to independent adult resonated deeply with audiences, and Gilbert's performance helped shape a new kind of realistic, layered representation of young women on television. While starring on Roseanne, Gilbert pursued her education, attending Yale University, where she graduated with honors in art with a focus on photography in 1997. Balancing academic rigor with an active acting career reflected her intelligence and determination, qualities that would define her professional path. Beyond Roseanne, Sara Gilbert's career includes appearances in numerous television series such as 24, The Big Bang Theory, and Law and Order, SVU. She also appeared in films like Poison Ivy, 1992, alongside Drew Barrymore, and High Fidelity, 2000, further showcasing her range as an actress. In 2010, Gilbert co-created and co-hosted the daytime talk show The Talk, a roundtable-style program that focused on current events, family life, and pop culture from women's perspectives. As both a creator and producer, she helped shape the show's tone and content, earning critical and commercial success. Her work on The Talk earned multiple Daytime Emmy Awards, and she became known for her thoughtfulness, empathy, and willingness to discuss complex issues candidly. Gilbert left The Talk in 2019 to focus more on her acting and producing work. Her return to Roseanne in 2018 and later The Conners reaffirmed her place in American television history. Not only did she reprise her iconic role, but she also served as an executive producer, playing a major role in developing the show's updated, contemporary storylines. Under her creative guidance, The Conners has maintained the humor and heart of the original series while addressing modern social and economic realities. Off-screen, Sara Gilbert is known for her advocacy for environmental causes, LGBTQ+ rights, and equality in the entertainment industry. She publicly came out as gay in 2010 and has spoken openly about identity, motherhood, and balancing work with personal life. She has 3 children and has often described her family as her grounding force. Sara Gilbert's career spans more than 3 decades, marked by intelligence, subtlety, and emotional honesty. She has evolved from a gifted child actor into a respected producer and creative force behind the camera. Through her work, particularly as Darlene Conner, she helped redefine what it means to be a complex, authentic woman on television, leaving an enduring impact on American pop culture. Sara Gilbert's influence in the entertainment industry extends beyond her acting. She is also a deeply thoughtful creative mind who has shaped some of television's most resonant and socially conscious programming. After Roseanne first ended in 1997, Gilbert transitioned into a period of steady, diverse work that demonstrated her commitment to meaningful storytelling. She made guest appearances on major series like Will and Grace, The Big Bang Theory, and Private Practice, often playing characters who reflected her hallmark intelligence and understated humor. Her recurring role as Leslie Winkle on The Big Bang Theory, a brilliant physicist who challenges Sheldon Cooper, became a fan favorite. Gilbert brought her trademark dry wit and realism to the role, balancing comedy with sharp insight, qualities that have defined her career since the beginning. In addition to her acting achievements, Gilbert emerged as a respected producer and creator. Her development of the talk in 2010 marked a significant shift in her professional life. The concept, inspired by the desire to create an honest, relatable platform for women to discuss life, family, and social issues, showcased her creative instincts. Under her leadership, the talk became one of daytime television's most successful programs. Praised for its authenticity and its ability to tackle subjects like motherhood, identity, and current events with sincerity and humor. Gilbert's on-air presence reflected her real personality. Thoughtful, introspective, and grounded. When Roseanne was revived in 2018, Gilbert played an essential role in bringing the show back to life. She spearheaded the project and served as an executive producer, working closely with the cast and creative team to update the series for a modern audience. Her portrayal of Darlene, now a single mother facing economic challenges, resonated deeply with viewers for its realism and emotional depth. After the Roseanne reboot ended, the Conners emerged, and Gilbert's influence only grew stronger. As both a lead actor and producer, she ensured the show maintained its balance of humor, social commentary, and humanity. Throughout her career, Sara Gilbert has been admired for her authenticity and quiet strength. Unlike many of her peers who sought the spotlight, Gilbert has always favored substance over glamour. She's spoken openly about the importance of privacy, creativity, and individuality. Her low-key demeanor contrasts with the intensity and sharpness of many of her roles, making her both enigmatic and relatable to audiences. Beyond television, Gilbert's interests extend into activism and family life. She has consistently used her platform to support causes such as environmental sustainability, LGBTQ+ rights, and animal welfare. She came out publicly as a lesbian in 2010. Discussing her sexuality in a way that emphasized self-acceptance and normalcy rather than sensationalism. Her openness helped contribute to greater visibility and acceptance of LGBTQ+ individuals in Hollywood. Sara Gilbert has 3 children and has often spoken about how motherhood has shaped her worldview. She emphasizes balance, empathy, and the importance of creating a safe, nurturing environment for her kids. Her ability to juggle parenthood with a demanding creative career is one reason she's so respected by peers and fans alike. Over time, Gilbert has become something of a cultural icon for authenticity, someone who has quietly but powerfully influenced television both in front of and behind the camera. Her creative sensibility leans toward realism and human connection rather than spectacle, and her characters, from Darlene Conner to Leslie Winkle, embody sharp intelligence, vulnerability, and individuality. In many ways, Sara Gilbert represents a rare kind of Hollywood success, one grounded in intellect, integrity, and emotional truth rather than celebrity. Her long-standing presence on American television has made her not only a beloved performer but also a symbol of resilience, independence, and creative evolution. Sara Gilbert's story is one of quiet perseverance and deep artistic integrity, a career built not on sensational fame but on thoughtful, authentic expression. Her journey from a precocious child actor to a multifaceted television producer reflects a rare dedication to craft and truth in storytelling. Born Sarah Rebecca Beals on January 29, 1975, In Santa Monica, California, she grew up in a family immersed in entertainment. Her mother, Barbara Cowan, was a television producer, and her father, Harold Beals, was a businessman. Her maternal grandparents, Harry Crane and Julia Crane, were also part of Hollywood's creative fabric. Harry Crane notably co-created The Honeymooners, one of television's earliest and most influential sitcoms. With that lineage, Gilbert's path toward performance was almost inevitable. She took the surname Gilbert from her older siblings, Melissa and Jonathan Gilbert, who starred on Little House on the Prairie. Watching Melissa's success inspired Sara to pursue acting herself. She began appearing in commercials by age 6. And by her early teens, she was already showing signs of a precocious performer with a sharp comedic instinct. Her casting as Darlene Conner on Roseanne in 1988 would define her early career. Darlene was no ordinary sitcom teenager. She was sardonic, deeply intelligent, creative, and emotionally layered. Through Darlene, Sara Gilbert gave voice to a generation of young viewers who didn't see themselves reflected in glossy TV stereotypes. Instead, they saw someone who was witty but insecure, rebellious but caring, cynical yet deeply sensitive. Gilbert's nuanced performance was so grounded that many viewers assumed Darlene's traits mirrored Sara's real personality, a testament to her authenticity as an actress. During the 9-season run of Roseanne, Gilbert grew up in front of the camera. Unlike many young stars of her era, she managed to navigate fame with focus and discipline. She balanced acting with academics, earning exceptional grades and eventually attending Yale University, where she majored in art and graduated with honors. Even while attending Yale, she continued to appear on Roseanne, flying between New Haven and Los Angeles to fulfill both commitments, a sign of her strong work ethic and determination. Following Roseanne, Gilbert avoided being typecast and chose a range of interesting projects. She appeared in independent films, television dramas, and comedies, often gravitating toward roles that allowed her to explore complexity rather than conventional beauty or glamour. Her performances in Poison Ivy, 1992, and Light It Up, 1999, revealed her versatility, while her recurring role in and later The Big Bang Theory reminded audiences of her natural comedic timing and intellectual charm. When she created The Talk, Gilbert transitioned into a new role behind the camera, that of a creative architect and producer. Her idea for the show came from a desire to represent women's voices in an authentic and unfiltered way. The Talk quickly became a major hit, earning multiple Emmy Awards and carving out a space for female-led daytime television that discussed everything from parenting to politics. Gilbert's presence as both host and executive producer helped shape the program's tone, empathetic yet grounded, opinionated yet thoughtful. Her role on The Conners, both in front of and behind the camera, further solidified her as a creative leader. As executive producer, she helped modernize the series' narrative, addressing real issues facing middle-class families in America, from job insecurity to identity, generational tension, and loss. Gilbert's Darlene, now a mother herself, became a mirror for contemporary working women navigating love, career, and family in uncertain times. Critics have praised her for bringing a rare mix of humor, pathos, and truth to the character's adult incarnation. Away from her professional life, Gilbert has remained intensely private but consistently principled. Her coming out in 2010 was a quiet yet powerful moment in her public life. She did not frame it as a dramatic revelation but rather as an honest acknowledgement of self, a reflection of her understated courage. Her openness helped normalize discussions about sexuality in Hollywood and inspired many young viewers who had grown up watching her on Roseanne. Sara Gilbert's worldview seems rooted in introspection, emotional intelligence, and realism. She often speaks about the importance of self-awareness, honesty, and compassion, values that have guided both her personal and professional choices. She continues to be involved in various social causes, especially those promoting equality, environmental protection, and mental health awareness. Sara Gilbert's story is one of quiet perseverance and deep artistic integrity. A career built not on sensational fame, but on thoughtful, authentic expression. Her journey from a precocious child actor to a multifaceted television producer reflects a rare dedication to craft and truth in storytelling. Born Sarah Rebecca Beals on January 29, 1975, in Santa Monica, California, she grew up in a family immersed in entertainment. Her mother, Barbara Cowan, was a television producer, and her father, Harold A. Beals, was a businessman. Her maternal grandparents, Harry Crane and Julia Crane, were also part of Hollywood's creative fabric. Harry Crane notably co-created The Honeymooners, one of television's earliest and most influential sitcoms. With that lineage, Gilbert's path toward performance was almost inevitable. She took the surname Gilbert from her older siblings, Melissa and Jonathan Gilbert, who starred on Little House on the Prairie. Watching Melissa's success inspired Sara to pursue acting herself.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.